Neil, you have to do another video in your room. It would be so relevant. Man, everyone just cries racism and everything now. I don't know, man. Fuck the Muslims. See what I mean? Yeah, but she's just like one nutcase. The biggest threat Australia is facing are squat toilets. Come on, just do one. 500,000 people voted for me. You know what? You're right. Time to steal some fucking bargain cunts. I think we need to ban all Muslims. As a mother, I can say that. Yeah, brown people are fucked. I can say that. I'm a mother. Let's just fucking commit genocide. I'm a mother. I'm a professor of religious studies, and what you're saying is insane. Well, I host The Voice. You host The Voice? You host The Voice? Oh, well then in that case, this PhD's fucking useless. Look, first it's a fucking Chinese restaurant next to Coles. Then it's an Italian joint down the street. And before you know it, fucking Sharia law. That's why half of regional Queensland voted for me, because they know their biggest threat is ISIS. That's right. Regional Queensland faces the biggest threat from a terrorist attack. Allahu Akbar, the red-headed lady speaks true. Up next, ISIS is coming for London, Paris, New York, but number one, Regional Queensland. Watch out, Ipswich RSL. Look, mate. We gotta stand up for Australian values like democracy and freedom of religion, and we're gonna do that by banning the fucking burqa! That is so irrational. No, it's the left that are fucking emotional and irrational! Don't listen to him. Everyone that isn't white is perfect. Well, that's fucking stupid as well. Well, then what's your opinion? Well, I think sexual modesty is a good thing, but sexual repression is unhealthy, so personally I disagree with the burqa, but people should be allowed to wear what they want. Racist! You can't just shut down the debate by crying racist and sexist at everything. I identify as a demisexual pan-queer kangaroo, and if you disagree with me, you're sexist and bigoted against kangaroos. People like you are the reason these fuckheads are gaining power. Yeah, come on, Apu. Fuck PC and join us. We're gonna need a taxi driver to that no halal barbecue. Well, this is just fuck. Look, mate, I'm not racist. I love people who aren't white, as long as they look, feel, act, sound, and are white. Yes, racism exists, and we don't want to be treated differently, but we also don't want to be talked down to and treated like a fucking victim all the time. Bruh! When I went to Stereo this year, Maui forgot to bring the fucking pickles. I was like, Maui, what the fuck, man? Where are the pickles, you dog? Oh, look, it's not because I'm an uneducated, convicted date rapist that I can't get a job. It's because of these bloody refugees. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with some logic and reason. No, sorry. I'm immune to logic and reason. What about this? It's a halal squat toilet. Ah! Look. We just can't have these fucking wogs on the Australian Olympic team. We need to set an example. Like the men's 4x100 meter freestyle relay team of 2012. Their behavior was outstanding. I don't know how this spacecraft will create a wormhole. What if you like turned it on and off again? That is the most severely incompetent thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, but I'm a mother. Oh, you're a mother. Why didn't you say so? In that case, let's turn it on and off again. I love all cultures, except the Chinese. They're working too hard and buying too much property. I only like other cultures when I can box them in as a victim. I'm from a regional town. All the jobs have gone. I'm struggling to feed my 4 kids. And my dad's really sick. You think you have problems? I'm a high-income, single, inner-city professional, and sometimes I get offended! But I shared a Macklemore song on Facebook once, so I'm a good person. I've done racism. I've done sexism. I've done homophobia. What's left to leech money off? Transphobia. Joanna's 10 years old, but he was born a girl. He walks into the boys' bathroom at school, but the kids laugh. Joanna, you're a boy, and that's cool. If you want to use my bathroom, Joanna, you're more than welcome to. Joanna, my bathroom is yours. Look, it has no structural quality whatsoever, but oh my god, the feels have 10 Grammys. Joanna's 10 years old, but he was born a girl. He walks into the boys' bathroom at school, but the kids laugh. Joanna, you're a boy, and that's cool. If you want to use my bathroom, Joanna, you're more than welcome to. Joanna, my bathroom is yours.